Hi folks, this video is going to be just a bit of a weird one because it's going to be a hodgepodge of videos, really. 3 smaller videos. I didn't really have stuff ready to go for my next video, and I needed some more time, so I thought I'd show you kind of some like little shorter videos that I decided to kind of put together. Some of them are like some ongoing project stuff also. But some of them are just short videos that didn't really, like, I didn't know when to post or how I should post them, so I decided to kind of throw them together and also do a little bit of an update on my current project that I'm working on for Lapidary. Starting with, we're going to see a second gold panning trip I took while in Kelowna. I've already done one before. But I did a second one quickly and found some more gold flakes and some cool looking garnets. So that'll be the first thing you guys will see. We are back at the same spot, gold panning. For those who haven't watched that video, I'll put a link in the description below because that video would have been out before this one. But this is the second time and I've already got some gold. Check that out. 5 little bits of gold. That's pretty awesome. I'll get back to you guys if I find more. So, I did even better the second time around. I've got 10 pieces of gold in there, some of them quite small. But you can see all those lovely little gold flakes. Got a half decent pan here. It's one of the bigger flakes of gold I found today, plus 4 other ones, some smaller ones and some slightly less smaller ones. Lots of fun. The pan before wasn't that great, but this one I've at least got 5 pieces and 2 of them are semi-decent size. But it's so cool to be able to find stuff like this just like on a creek bed. It's a lot of fun. This is the findings for today. I'm pretty happy with that. It's a nice amount of gold and some nice decent sized small garnets, so I'm quite happy with that. It's very cool. I have a couple chunks of calcite here that, if you look closely here, have what looks to be a thin plate of quartz running around the bottom. And you can see right there, there are quartz crystals. This one's got a bit of a green matrix on the back as well. I'm gonna do a bit of an experiment and put these in vinegar, but I think the back of these is the quartz plates themselves seem pretty brittle. I was just testing the edges and they seem to fall apart pretty easily. So I'm gonna stabilize the backs with a bit of glue. And then that way, hopefully, the plates stay together and I have some interesting little quartz plates. I believe these pieces came out of a mine in Quebec, an abandoned mine in Quebec. I was given these by a person I was working with on a job site. And he had been to that mine and collected some stuff because he has a also an amateur interested in mineral collecting and stuff like that, but he's kind of like on the tail end of the hobby, so he doesn't keep a lot of the stuff he finds. So he gave me these pieces, which I really appreciated. And now I'm going to do a bit of a test because I think there's a calcite vein here and it's kind of covering up a vein of quartz. So hopefully it gets stabilized properly and I'll have some nice little quartz crystal plates from somewhere in Quebec. I don't specifically remember the mine, and I think it was like a private property. Anyways, he was there for work or something, so I wouldn't be able to disclose the location even if I knew 100%. Here is the quartz after the vinegar bath. The stabilization on the back worked out pretty well. You can see all the little crystals and stuff. It's a wonderful plate of quartz crystals. Got some good luster to them. Just very sparkly and very cool. Here's the bigger chunk with the quartz crystals. This area here was already like that. When the quartz or the calcite was melted away, this quartz here was already damaged. But overall, the glue stabilization worked out well. I got another cool quartz plate crystal, or quartz crystal plate, for my collection. So my current lapidary project is working on some agates from BC. I thought I'd show you this one. It's a tube agate. You can see the Sharpie marker where it's not been ground away by my flat lap yet, but I thought I'd just show you. This is a kind of a green mossy agate combined with some tube agate features. I thought it was pretty cool. Here we have another kind of moss / tube agate, though it's also got some nice fortifications. You can see up there's some nice faint fortification banding, and down here too. Pretty cool. This was the biggest one I think I personally found. Though that tube agate before, I think I also found that one. I'm trying to remember. So a couple agates were gifted. Two of the ones I'm going to show were definitely gifted. I remember getting them from one of my friends who came with me to these agate spots to show me. A local friend. 2 local friends took me out to these spots to show me the agate collecting spots. So this one is smaller. It's got some amazing features. It's got a bunch of fortification banding, but then also some water line at the bottom. Very cool piece. This definitely was a piece that I was gifted. My friend went all the way up to the top and found this at the top and gave it to me. But you can see this has got some lovely fortification banding and then some awesome water line features too, and a little bit of a quartz pocket there too, I believe. And this is the other side of that agate. Here is another one. Still has a bit of the basalt attached. This one's got some quartz pockets, but then also some more agate in the middle. I believe you call that like a floater. And it's also got some interesting kind of tubey / plumy features. And then also a little bit of black dendritic, very fine dendritic features as well. This one was one that was found by a friend and gifted to me while I was on the trip. It comes from a place that is known for its eye agates. This one's more of a red plume agate with a quartz pocket in the center. But you can see kind of these reddish plumes. There's even a little bit of white opaly material, but we got some very interesting features. I'm looking forward to this one being fully polished up. I think it's going to look very cool. This brings us to the end of the video. If you like this kind of content, I do lapidary and rockhounding related videos. A lot of my videos are on my actual rockhounding trips. So if you like this type of content, please do, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Please, in the comments below, let me know which of the agates or the quartz or the garnets and gold, which of these you found the most interesting and enjoyed. Once again, I'm sorry that it's not a full segment video and it's actually just some like smaller videos put together. I just didn't have anything I could really feasibly put together for you guys, but I still wanted to release a video and just kind of give you some updates on my lapidary project and show you a couple smaller videos that I've been wanting to put out. So I hope you enjoyed this content, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.